Hari Om kids. 21st December is Tulsi Pujan day. So today's Bal Sanskar is focused on Tulsi Pujan day. Pujya Bapuji says Tulsi gives longevity, health, strength. Sins are destroyed by its mere sight. Diseases are cured by touching it and paying respect to this plant. And it also protects us from going to hell. Its consumption increases memory and our immunity power. Yamdut or messenger of death cannot touch the one who has a garland of tulsi wood around his or her neck or a tulsi plant nearby. By wearing the tulsi mala, the oj remains sharp in life. Scientists say that the one who consumes tulsi gets benefit in diseases like malaria, and also one does not get cancer. But we say that tulsi is God's prasadi or a gift to mankind from God. Tulsi Ma bestows God's love in the heart and is our protector and nurturer. One should have such faith in tulsi and then consume the holy basil. Our vision is not only to cure diseases but to make the mind content and to eradicate the disease of birth and death, all while awakening the latent spark of divine love. Let's start today's Bal Sanskar class by remembering Pujya Bapuji. All the children will do pranayam with devotion to God.
Dear student, we will learn a magnificent pranayam that helps improve memory power called Brahmari pranayam.
दोनों कानों में उंगली, जरा कान खुले रखना। हाँ, लंबा श्वास लो। मैं करता हूं, ऐसा करो। कंठ से ओम ओम, इससे भी याद शक्ति बढ़ती है। ऐसा 10 बार करने वाले की भी याद शक्ति कुछ अंश में बढ़ेगी। फिर से लंबा श्वास लो। अभी तो मैंने थोड़ा करवाया है, ये 10 बार सुबह कर सकते हैं।
Benefits. Scientists have proved that creating sound like a bee during Brahmari Pranayam produces vibrations in midbrain. This gives energy to chemical reactions between acetylcholine, dopamine and proteins chemicals in our brain, due to which the memory power increases. It provides nourishment to neurons and cleanses brain nerves.
Now all the children will chant Hari Om.
Hari
Mantra Jap. Children, now we will chant and praise. All the children will chant the mantra while touching the place of tilak with the ring finger.
Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam गणपते नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वते नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वते नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।
मुदाकरात् मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकम् कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशितैर्भदैत्यकम् नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्।
I bow down again and again to Vinayakji Maharaj, who is the destroyer of evil. Children, now we will all do TRATAK. TRATAK increases our concentration and memory power.
story time now. The title of today's story is Divine Men Emerging from the Tulsi Plant. In a village of Bengal, there lived a holy boy named Vinod. He tried to find the truth in everything he did. He would see that the mother bows down to the Tulsi plant every day, lights the lamp after offering water to it, and then circumambulates it. One day, he started thinking, why is this Tulsi plant so sacred? He wanted to test it. With determination in his mind, he kept repeating, if you are pure, then give me the proof. Otherwise, I cannot consider you pure. One day, he saw a divine being emerge from the Tulsi plant and said, I'm Narayan. I reside in the Tulsi plant. After the incident, Vinod started worshipping the Tulsi plant religiously. He could not tolerate anyone insulting Tulsi Mata. Later on, this child took Guru Mantra from Gambhir Nath Ji. The same child later became famous by the name of Swami Pranavanand Ji. So see children, if there is no determination and purity of heart, then no one can get the proof of God's existence. Vinod was a simple-hearted child. You too should take advantage of Vinod's experience and worship Tulsi Mata. Water the Tulsi daily and do 9 circumambulations around it. Do tilak to the soil of Tulsi root. This will develop your Shiv Netra. Scientists call Shiv Netra the pineal gland. A lot of potential is hidden there. The more developed it is, the more influential and intellectually sharp you become.
Glory of Indian culture. Glory of Tulsi. Children, Tulsi is considered mother in Indian culture. It is not only a belief, but modern science today is also researching on Tulsi or the holy basil and is bowing down to its glory. Tulsi has a lot of electrical power, due to which the air up to 200 meters around the Tulsi plant remains clean and pure. Keeping Tulsi leaves in the food items at the time of solar eclipse and lunar eclipse does not allow the destructive, harmful rays of the solar system to spread on the food items. Basil leaves are also disinfectant. Tulsi contains green colored oil which keeps on spreading in the air after coming out of the leaves and fills the atmosphere with radiance and brightness. Tulsi leaves contain a chemical called eugenol methyl ether which kills bacteria and repels mosquitoes. Basil plants release ozone gas in exhalation which is very refreshing. On testing with Universal Scanner, a device for measuring the aura, it was found that after circumambulating the Tulsi plant 9 times, the aura increased by 3 meters. Research was done on Tulsi, holy basil, at King George's College, Lucknow, and according to them, the use of basil is beneficial in peptic ulcer, heart disease, high blood pressure, colitis and asthma. Tulsi has anti-stress properties. Eating fresh basil leaves daily after chewing them reduces the intensity of mental stress. Quote of the week. According to Garud Puran, by planting, maintaining, watering the Tulsi tree and by meditating, touching and praising it, the sins accumulated by humans in the previous births are destroyed. Health tips. Today we will know about health protection. The health benefits of Tulsi. If blisters and wounds occur due to burns, then boiling basil juice and coconut oil and applying it on the affected area after a burn, it gives a cooling effect. If there is shock from touching an electric wire or lightning in the rainy season, Rub the basil juice on the patient's face and forehead. It removes the patient's unconsciousness. Grinding the basil leaves and ginger in equal quantities and licking it with honey is beneficial in dry cough. If children are fed basil juice before teething, their teeth will come out easily. If the child has diarrhea while teething, then feeding the powder of basil leaves with pomegranate syrup is beneficial. Grinding basil leaves in lemon juice and applying it ends ringworm and itching. Progressive vision. Glory of Tulsi plant. According to Padma Puran, Lord Shiva says, Tulsi is the fulfiller of all wishes. Lord Sri Ramji had planted Tulsi on the banks of Saryu and on the banks of Gomti, and Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. In Ashok Vatika, Sita ji used to mentally worship Tulsi ji. Parvati ji had planted a Tulsi tree on the Himalayan mountain for the attainment of Shankar Bhagwan. No worship of Lord Vishnu is considered complete without Tulsi. Why not worship and worship the Tulsi, whose mere sight yields the fruits of donating crores of cows? Game time. Now we will play a fun guessing game. All the children will sit in two equal groups, Group A and Group B. One child from each group will stand up. The child of Group A will think about any fruit that's on their mind, and the child of Group B will ask 5 questions about that fruit. An example: what is its color? What is its shape? And what is its taste? On the basis of those 5 questions, the group child has to correctly guess the name of the fruit. If they tell the correct name of the fruit, then the child of Group A will come to Group B, and if they tell the wrong name, the child of Group B who is questioning will come to Group A. In the second order, again one child from each group will stand up. This time the child of Group B will think of fruit and the child of Group A will guess the name of it. In the end, group which has more children will be the winner group. Do's and don'ts. If you recite the mantra Om Suprabhaya Namaha, Om Subhadraya Namaha while plucking tulsi leaves will work in a divine manner. Tulsi should not be consumed for 2 hours before and after taking milk. Tulsi leaves should not be plucked on sun. According to Brahma Vivat Puran, the person who plucks basil leaves without bathing, applying oil on the full moon, new moon, Dwadashi, Surya Sankranti, midday, night, Sutak and Ashach is considered to pierce God's head. Activity time. In today's activity, we will worship the Tulsi Mata while chanting. All the children will stand in front of the Tulsi facing the east direction and chant the mantras with their folded hands.
Om Shri Tulasye Vidmahe Vishnu Priyaya Dhimahi Tanno Vrinda Prachodayat. Mahaprasad Janani Sarva Saubhagya Vardhini Adhi Vyadhi Hara Nityam Tulsi Tvam Namostute.
Now all the children will do tilak of Tulsi soil and will do 7 feras of Tulsi while chanting Om Shri Tulsai Namaha mantra. Homework time. This week, all the children will plant at least one Tulsi plant at home or their colony or school and will take a photo with it and show it to everyone in the Sanskar class next week. Question and answer time. Question number 1. When is Tulsi Pujan Day celebrated? Question number 2. Who were the divine men who emerged from Tulsi in the story? Question number 3. Why are the basil or Tulsi leaves kept in food items during an eclipse? Question number 4. On which days one should not be plucking the Tulsi leaves? Question number 5. What should be done in case of an electric shock? Question number 6. How should Tulsi be used in dry cough? Question number 7. When basil leaves should not be plucked? Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Bal Sanskar class ends. And children, we will meet again next week with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Till then, Hari Om. Knowledge competition. The correct answer to the question is B. Lord Narayan tells Devarishi Narati, Vrinda, Vrindavani, Vishwapavani, Vishwapujita, Pushpasara, Nandini, Tulsi and Krishna Jivani